Okay, guys, it's been roughly 3 weeks. It is, the heck is it? May 8th or 9th. You can see the grass starting to come through. It's real slow. We've had cold weather here in Atlanta. Like this morning, it was like 55, 41. I mean, ridiculously cold. So it's really slow. So you can see I actually put some dirt in between the mesh. I did that roughly a week or so ago, and it's actually working out quite well. We did get some good rain since then too, and it's doing more damage to my yard, but it's not washing away my dirt, which is fantastic. So it actually does hold it there. I'm gonna get down a little closer because the webbing up there is actually the grass is starting to grow up to it, but there's very gappy. So I'm thinking I'm gonna put some more of that dirt down to push the mesh down into the grass now that the grass is starting to poke through. So here it is a little closer. You can see the grass is definitely coming through it. And I've got low spots, obviously, but you can see the grass is definitely coming through. And again, this is 3 weeks, but it's been extremely cool. So Bermuda is not, Bermuda's hot heat, high heat. And up here, I've got the deer mesh I was showing you earlier. You can barely see it, but it's there. And I don't have much grass over here, so I'm gonna actually do a quick video. I'm gonna throw down some light dirt, good, nice, fine potting soil, I guess. To put down to save on all the spikes that you put these down with. What I ended up using was actually wire. I got wire from wiring a house. I had a bunch left over when I finished my basement. And there's 3 wires within there, and you just pull the individual ones out, cut them on a 45, and you got Benjamin Hughes. Mine's maybe a little short. Cut them at 45s, and you got as many of these as you want. Super cheap. Better than buying a pack for $10 for $3 or whatever it is. But let me go ahead and lay some of that dirt down. And of course, this is going to turn this all black, but we'll see. But it's going to help push, again, the netting down and help the grass grow through it and hopefully give it some nutrients. Okay, guys, I just laid down some garden soil, some good Miracle-Gro garden soil. And just lightly, very lightly laid it across here. You can see how the grass is growing through it though. I just lightly laid it across, give it some nutrients, and hold the mesh down. Up here is the deer mesh. Again, you can see it coming through. I don't know if I can zoom in. I guess I can't. But you can actually see it's growing through the stuff. No question. The question is, can we get some warmer weather before I can get this shit really going? But anyways, that's what we got going on right now. We just need it to warm up, not rain heavy. So maybe we'll catch it in another couple weeks. May 17th, filling in nicely. Just a little bit over a month, but it has been very cool. Just starting to actually got up to 80 finally yesterday. So you can see the farther up with the deer net is finally starting to grow through it. It's just a slow go. I can't zoom in. Maybe I can. Yeah. So that's just, the grass needs to start growing. It's not the net issue, I don't believe. But here, with this tomato plant webbing, this is looking really nice. But this area gets a little bit more sunshine. And this netting looks like it's gonna work out pretty well. I mean, it's starting to really blend in there. It being green doesn't hurt either. Down here, you can barely even see it anymore. So, 1 month out, 1 month in. Still ain't gonna be cutting that lawn for a while. Looking good. All right, we're at May 28th. Grass is growing pretty long. You can still see the mesh buried down in there in some spots where the grass isn't growing the greatest. But looking pretty good. I'm gonna cut this down, see how it looks today, and keep our fingers crossed. And there it is, all mowed down after a month and a half, roughly. And we had cool weather. But it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Just needs to fill in some more. So yeah, the tomato plastic webbing seems to work better. It's heavier, it lays flatter, bigger gaps for the grass to grow through than the deer one that's up there. Pokes out of the ground, the grass can push it up a little bit. I'll do that video probably tomorrow, but I'm gonna cut that front yard. But all in all, it's looking pretty good. Peace.